Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I have been asked so many times, Yadira, how do you apply fake eyelashes? So for today's video, I will be showing you and telling you how I apply fake eyelashes. So for my beginners who want to start wearing eyelashes, this video is for you. So with that being said, enough talk, let's just get into the video. As you can see, I already have one eyelash on, and on my other eye I don't have a lash. So on this eye I'll be showing you how I apply my eyelashes, obviously, and you guys can already tell how much an eyelash makes a difference into your eye makeup. Like, this eye looks naked, like it needs some life, and on this eye it makes the eye look complete with fake eyelashes, unless you have really long beautiful lashes, which I'm so jealous. Can't wait, right? I would get a lot of questions about how do you apply your fake eyelashes, or how do you know what type of fake eyelashes you should choose for your eye type. Everyone has different eye shapes. Some people even have hooded eyes, which I feel like for those people who have hooded eyes, it's really hard to get some eyelashes on them, because when you apply a certain eyelash, it kind of covers like their whole eyelid space, and that kind of like the eyelash kind of like is already touching their eyebrows, which I probably won't be so specific on which eyelash you should choose for those type of eye shapes, because one, I'm not a professional, but I have learned along the way. For example, my sister, she has small hooded eyes, so if I were to get my go-to eyelashes and put it on her, they would be too long and they would be too dramatic for her, because the eyelashes would literally hide her eyelid. So with that being said, it really depends on your eye shape. So for today's video, I thought I would show and tell how I apply my fake eyelashes and the things that I learned along the way. So with that being said, let's put on this eyelash because this is looking weird. So the first thing that you're going to do, well, firstly, this is for those who have medium to long eyelashes. You have to, like, it's mandatory to curl your eyelashes. Let's just say that you skip the curling part and you go straight into applying fake eyelashes. So you're gonna apply the fake eyelashes and it's gonna look good at front, but once you turn to the side, you're gonna notice that your lashes are going straight out and your fake eyelashes are like, you know, they have like a little flip. And you don't want that. You want your fake eyelashes and your real lashes to connect. We want to get those compliments where people would say, oh my god, are those your real lashes? I'm so jealous. Give it to me. First things first, curl your eyelashes. And I'm just going to count for like 20 seconds. Press, kind of like squeeze it a couple times. And automatically you guys can see that with the curler, the eyelash curler uplifted my real eyelashes. A little tip, a little warning about the curling iron, the eyelash curler, what the hell. You want to make sure that the rubber band that this has, this little thing right here, is not ripped. One time, mine was like already like I needed to get a new one, and I didn't really notice it till like a couple of days later. I had curled my eyelash, and little did I know that the ends right here were ripping on the rubber band. So with the squeeze, the metal on the bottom and the metal on the top kind of like hit. It like cut off my inner corner and my outer corner lashes, and I was just like, careful with this. Before I go in with applying fake eyelashes, I like to apply a coat of mascara. This is my favorite one. This is Benefit's Bad Gal Lash Mascara, and I'm just going to be going in with one coat. Like so. Now with what I was saying earlier about eye shapes, my eyes are not just round, my eyes are pretty big, and they also give it like that little, like it's like pulled back a little bit, almost like almondy shape, if you will. When it comes to me choosing an eyelash for myself, I don't struggle to the point where I'm saying, the eyelash is a little too long for me, I have to cut it. I don't struggle with that because, again, I have really big eyes and they kind of like drag a little bit on the outer corner, so the long lash would fit my eye perfectly. So the lashes that I will be putting on today are Face Secrets lashes in Connie. This is my sister's cat name. Connie. They look like this. You guys can see it. When you get an eyelash, this is for those who have small to medium eyes, you want to test it out. You really want to just test it out before you even apply it. You're going to apply it on top of your lashes, really close to the lash line. It doesn't have to be perfect. Again, this is just to test it out. If you feel like the eyelash is too long for your eye shape, you're going to want to cut it. You never ever want to cut it from the inner corner, meaning in this side. You always want to cut out the outer corner because that's how long it's not fitting to your eye. So you're just gonna cut a little bit off right here, just a little bit, and keep testing it out until you be like, okay, yeah, that's fine, okay. That you cut off, you're gonna cut off. You can't try to like fix it back because you just, no, not gonna work. For my beginners, I suggest that you get a natural looking eyelash and not a dramatic eyelash. And you guys might say, well, what's a natural looking eyelash and the other one that you're saying? Like, what's the difference? Some people say that they all look the same, and they kind of do. Like, I see where they get it, but it's not the same. It's not. For me, this is a natural looking eyelash. It looks really natural. It's really wispy. It has spaces between the lashes, if you guys can see. This is a natural looking one, and this is the one that I'm going to be applying. You can see that this does have a little bit more space between the eyelashes, and this one doesn't. This is what I mean, that this looks more natural and this one is like more onto the dramatic side, like in between the dramatic side, which I'll be showing you what a dramatic eyelash looks like. The way these eyelashes look like, where they're like really wispy and spaces between the eyelashes, I suggest these for those who have really small eyes and hooded eyes. These would look really good. But for those who have medium to long lashes, they could also rock these natural looking lashes for a more natural look. You don't forcefully have to get this brand. This is from Ardell. There are so many brands out there, and brands that are not like so high end. You can go to a drugstore and you would find lashes. When I first started wearing eyelashes, I directly went into dramatic eyelashes with you guys. It was not the best idea because dramatic eyelashes and the brows that I had back then, oh my god. My eyebrow routine, I also mentioned in that video my journey about my brows throughout the years, and oh my god. It's a good one. You guys need to watch it. I'm gonna give you guys an example of what I started with. They're not exactly these ones. I would get them. I got the eyelashes at a drugstore and they were number 646 and they looked like these. They literally look like these. I started off with these. Trust me when I say that you guys should start with a natural looking eyelash. I'm gonna open this because I also want to show you guys something to keep in mind and comparing it to the one that I'm going to apply. So, hope you guys can see that. So right off the bat, this is the natural one and this is the one that I'm going to be putting. I don't know if you guys can tell the difference, but on this one, it has a really thin band, which a thin band is super easy to apply. Like you can just move it around and it will stick how you want it to stay, which compared to this one has a double band. It will be hard for you to like stick it on to where you want it to be for the same reason that this has a thicker band. So before you apply an eyelash that has a thicker band, I didn't really explain myself good in the video, so I will do a quick talk over. So basically you want to move the eyelash in a U shape, and this is going to loosen up the eyelash so it can be more easy to apply it where you want it to be. I forgot to mention this in the video, so I'm just going to say it now. Usually when you buy a new pair of eyelashes, the band on the edges will be a little bit longer, so you can just cut those parts off so it doesn't poke your inner corner and your outer corner. I'm going to finally apply my eyelash. I'm going to be using Duo's Strip Lash Adhesive. This is the dark tone. You can get this at your local beauty supply store. What I mean by dark tone is that the lash glue itself comes out dark. It's like a gray, but when it dries, it turns like a black. I warn you guys that with this glue, do not clean yourself with it on your clothes because it will not, I repeat, it will not come off, so be careful. So I'm going to apply it onto the lash band right here. Right here. You want to apply a thin layer. You don't want to go all out because it will take a bit to dry. And I'm going to grab some tweezers to apply them onto my eye. I feel like I'm really messy when it comes to me just applying it with my finger. If you can, oh my god, you're lucky. But that's not me. I have to use some tweezers to get it onto my eye. So I'm going to wait a couple of seconds for the glue to get a little tacky. You don't want to go in straight after applying the glue because it will be a little bit hard and messy for it to stick onto your eye. So to apply, I like to apply it first on top of the center of the eye and then work my way into the outer corner, the inner corner to fix the edges. So I'm going to apply it right on top. I don't know if you guys can see that. Right on top of the eyelash and get it like really close to the lash line, like so. And then start working my way on the outer edges. Make sure that they're in there. Then I'll be going in with this tool right here for the eyelashes. What this is going to do is, you can also apply your eyelashes with this, but I like to squeeze in my real lashes and fake eyelashes together. So after applying the eyelash, you will see that the glue is still a little bit grayish, but it will darken. So you just kind of like have to wait for it to dry, and that's it. You can go in with another layer of mascara if you want, but I feel like that's fine. The layer is fine. And lastly, for my bottom lashes, I'll be using Benefit's Bad Gal Bang Mascara. I love this for my bottom lashes because my bottom lashes are not so long. They're like really tiny that I have to give them volume. And this has really given them the long length. And that's that. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, learned my tips on eyelashes. Hopefully I mentioned everything that I wanted to mention, all about fake eyelashes, what I learned along the way, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and until then, I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!